Hello, friends. Have you tried watching the news recently but found it to be boring or scary, or it's just too complicated and has gone over your head? Well, we've got something interesting for all you curious minds. Every week, we will bring to you the top highlights of the week gone by. This will help you stay updated on the latest happenings around the world and also make you smarter. I am KidzByte TV anchor Shaunak Kanavia and you're watching KidzByte TV, India's first news and knowledge channel for kids and by kids. You may have heard about the farm reform bills in the past few weeks. As kids, we may think this doesn't affect us much. But hey, that's not true. If you think it's a little difficult to figure out, we'll simplify it for you to help you understand both sides of the story. You see, our government passed the farm reform bills in September 2020, but our farmers don't agree to some conditions on the bill because they believe this would make their lives harder. While there are three bills in total, it seems as though one of them poses a great challenge. It is the one that involves removing government controlled mandis. The government says this will give the farmers more freedom, but the farmers state that this will only be profitable to private companies, not to the farmers themselves. Although no resolutions have been reached, the government is willing to negotiate this bill. Stay tuned for more updates in the future. Whoa, what was that? Okay. Oh, thank you. The tremors from an earthquake on February 12 in Tajikistan, a landlocked country in Central Asia, was felt over 1,250 kilometers away in Delhi. Fortunately, there were no damages sustained. Phew. Now, here's a quick update on India's favorite game, cricket. India is currently hosting England for a complete tour including 4 tests, 5 T20 and 3 one-day international games. The first 2 test matches were held in Chennai and both teams are equal with 1 win each. The third test will be held in Sardar Patel Stadium in Ahmedabad from 24th of Feb. Here's wishing both the teams the very best. For our next news section, we have to move to the red planet, which these days is in high demand. United Arab Emirates probe called Hope, which was launched on 19th July last year, successfully navigated its way into Martian orbit on 9th of February. What's a probe, you ask? A probe is a spacecraft that travels through space to collect science information. Joining UAE's Hope the next day was Tianwen-1, an interplanetary mission by the China National Space Administration, which also started orbiting Mars on the 10th of February after 7 months of transit. Of course, we know that NASA isn't one to be left behind. Their rover Perseverance successfully touched down on Martian surface on Friday, Feb 19 and shared images across to the Earth. NASA chose Jezero crater as the landing site. Scientists believe the area was once flooded with water and was home to an ancient river delta. The main job of Perseverance will be to seek signs of ancient life and collect samples of rock and soil for possibly getting it back to Earth. Is it just me, or do you also think that Mars is starting to get crowded? And if you thought the temperature on Mars is cold, wait till you hear about the late, harsh winters being experienced in America, Europe, Russia, South Korea, and others. If you too live in a cold region, don't forget to bundle up warm and heed some tips from the health and lifestyle section on KidzByte app. Before I take your leave, a tiny reminder to continue following all the pandemic rules. With COVID 19 cases on the rise, once again, the state governments may enforce another lockdown if we don't follow the rules correctly. So, friends, you know the drill. Sanitize, wear a mask, social distance, and stay safe. Thanks for watching a special edition. Don't forget to download the KidzByte app on Google Play Store for kid-friendly and curated news and knowledge bites. We'll see you next week.